Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be starting the Cafe Series 5 series. I didn't get all of them. I do have to do some more hunting for them, but we will do the ones that I do have. And the way that I do my videos is if I've unboxed it, usually I unbox it before I put it together. So you'll probably see it unboxed before you see the video like this go up. So today we're going to be doing Cafe Series 5 and we have the Affogatos, which I'm not sure what that means. I should have looked it up, but it looks like we have espresso coffee, maybe. It says espresso yourself on here. Espresso coffee with some ice cream over it, maybe melting it with a little bit, I think it like coffee ice cream with a little bit of cookie on the side as well. So this should be pretty easy to do. This is what it basically just says, put the ice cream in, pour that over. So I think what we'll do is put a little bit in there, put the ice cream in, and then cure it. And then we'll come back and do a little bit of, actually, before we cure it, we'll put the little biscuit in so that it holds in there. And then we will put a little bit of topper on there. And basically that's it. So let's get started. This is pretty easy. It comes with the old-fashioned vanilla ice cream here. It comes with this card here that you can scan in on the Miniverse app, and it will give you all the stuff to put this together on the app. We have our little Sun-Baked Sweets. Thank you, Sunny Bake Co. And they are little checkered board cookies. Love it. We're going to be using both of those today. I just love the little like details and cookies and things. Okay, so let's open up our espresso shot here. We're going to take this as, it says Rise and Shine Coffee, but yeah, it does say espresso on it. Okay, I'm going to say we're going to take this as a thing. I'm looking over on the side of my thing right now. I have one that says cold brew, mocha, pumpkin spice, matcha. So basically, this is the cold brew one. This is the matcha. Love it, love it. Before I go on, real quick, PSA. The ones, I like to do things like, this is Cafe Series 5. I like to put things in the background that are from Cafe Series or different series. If you didn't notice, if you do, I appreciate that. I like to switch things up. I was opening the bag that I keep all my things in, and everything was sticky. I literally had to clean everything with alcohol, because not these here, but if you have done them, the mango pops, sorry, they're a bad idea. Unless it's going to be like the bear pops where you dip them in the chocolate and then cure it. No. Like this, it needs to be see-through. As you see, these are see-through. You can see there's bubbles in there. If you want to watch the video, I do have it out. I made these strawberry or raspberry, blueberry. I think they're berry pops, but they're blueberry pops in like a syrup. But as you see, it is a clear resin. They have to be clear so that it cures properly. I made the mango ones, mango strawberry. It never fully cured in the middle because that was one of the first ones I had made. And honestly, I don't even know if I did it on camera. I think it was just one that I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't do it in layers. So what had happened was the middle part didn't cure at all. So I just opened the bag to display all my things out here, and everything was covered in resin because the middle part of the mango pops did not cure properly and they were leaking. So I was like, this is ridiculous. One, it's not only sticky and gross. Two, it's dangerous because everything's covered in resin. You're not supposed to get it all over your hands. So I had to like clean everything up, clean my hands real good, all that stuff. Sorry to go on this side tangent, but I wanted to tell everyone. So when I put things, I make sure everything is very clear before I like to store it. But that was one exception. I was like, what could it have been? And I saw it was yellow resin. So I was like, it has to be these pops. So I threw them away. I can't deal with them. I'll never see them again. I actually had to throw away some cookies from this series as well because they were just so sticky. And I was like, there's no way I can clean resin off of all these sprinkles. I was very lucky enough to clean it off of, you can't see them down there, but the bagel and lox, the meatball sub, basically, everything was covered in resin. And I was like, this is not ideal. So I just wanted to tell you guys that, like, you got to be very careful when you're doing certain ones that require certain steps. So if you want to know how to do things, usually you can watch my videos and I have most things out. And if I don't have it out, I will be getting it out. I like to say this is a hobby. This has been very fun. I'm very excited from how far I've come in a year, but I do have a full-time job, so this is not my full-time job yet. I would love to make it my full-time job. So if you guys want to join and become members, support the channel, obviously someday I'm hoping that I will get ad revenue in maybe a month or so, and making pennies here and there, so everything helps. So eventually I'm hoping I can make a little money, and it'd be awesome if this is my full-time job. You guys would be getting so much higher quality videos. Like you'd be getting more videos, you'd be getting more in-depth, like it would just be like my main focus, you know. It's hard to focus on everything. As you know, as a human, we just have so much going on in life. So I'm very happy that I get to make videos as a fun part of my, you know, little side gig, but also it's just a hobby for me, but it's just fun to do. So sorry to go in that tangent, but I wanted to just tell you guys about the pops, that just be aware that sometimes if they don't cure right, they can leak, and that was just a thing I had to deal with. So sorry about that. That was probably a 2 3 minute thing that I didn't really need to talk about, but I wanted to tell you. So let's put a little bit of espresso, and as you can see, look at this. So it is clear. You can see through it. It's just enough. Okay, just a little bit. I'm just gonna do just a little bit because I'm going to put. Okay, just checking if it made an air bubble. Nope. I'm gonna pop open our old-fashioned vanilla ice cream. Come on, there we go. Let's take our scooper here. It comes with this beautiful yellow scooper, and you don't have to do this, but this is just fun because it fits perfectly in the scooper. So I mean, come on, why not? So we'll take 1 scoop of ice cream, plop it, maybe. No, it fits so good that it doesn't want to come out. All right, plop that right in the middle there. And we're going to do 1 more scoop here. Don't push it down so hard. Plop it in there. All right. And the ice cream usually probably, if this is like hot espresso, which, I mean, you maybe you waited for it to cool down, but it's probably melting the ice cream a little bit. But as you see, as the ice cream settling in, it's rising, which is perfect. This is what I wanted. Let's take our tweezers here, just kind of press it down a little bit. And don't worry if they're not completely even, because we're going to be putting, we're going to put the cookies in. Don't forget the cookies before you cure it. We're going to be putting a little bit on top after so that it will make it look nice and glazed. Okay, so basically put the cookie in the back. I don't know. I want the cookie to be, I don't want this thing to slide around. Okay, I want the cookie to be up there, but I want this to kind of be in the middle, holding the cookie. I want it sideways. Okay, as you see, I want it like this. I want the cookie up like that. I want the, but this is tending to move forward because of its resin. So don't make it too flat. Flipping. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, just like that would be perfect there. I'm going to put it in the light and we're going to give it a cure, but I'll put this one in as well, and I'll be fixing it because I want it to be as perfect as possible. And we'll put it in like that. And then after we'll come back, put a little on top. And honestly, that's the finishing touches. So I'll be right back. All right, I cured those up. They look really good, actually. I love it. At first, I was like, I didn't put enough in there, but you know what? I like how much is in there because we're gonna be using just a little bit more on top. So we're gonna take our toothpick or whatever you want to use. I'm gonna take a toothpick, and what I'm gonna do is put it right in the middle here. Just kind of let it do its thing. Like I said, I don't want too much of it because I don't want it to overpower, but that looks pretty darn good to me. You can still see the ice cream, but also it looks like drippable. And I like to do it this way because like you don't get too much product. If I were to just squirt that whole bottle right on top there, it would have totally just put too much on and it would have overpowered it. Okay, so technique, just keep dragging product, put it right in the middle there. And if it wants to drip, it's going to drip on its own. So give it a few moments. Oh my gosh. And I just dropped this completely upside down, but I don't think it touched anything. So we're going to add a little bit onto this one more. Kind of letting it do its thing. And it's more so it's a glaze. So like right here, it's wanting to drip down a little bit. We're going to just let it poke it down there, drag some product back up there, poke it down there a little bit, poke it down there. It did drip down there, perfect. And then poke it down there just to make it look perfect. Awesome. I'm going to put that in the light before it moves more. And then we'll do the other one real quick. You can use your cure light too to cure it in place. All right, and this one too. It wants to drip here, so we're just going to poke it down a little bit. Because you know, like if you put hot espresso, because I think that you're pouring hot espresso on top of it as well. If you put hot espresso on top of something, it's definitely gonna grab just a little bit more, put it right in the middle there so it drips. It's definitely gonna drip down. All right, that looks good. Let's cure this one up and then we'll do some finishing shots. Okay, those are fully cured. And honestly, I think these came out amazing. They look really nice. Just like a little bit of drip, you know, like perfect. Whoops, knock that over. And then it comes with these golden spoons. I love gold. You can do a frozen moment if you want to and stick a spoon in there and have it cured on like that, whatever. Or you can just kind of display them with the spoons there, like fancy, like, all right, you dig in whenever you want to. I love this so much. This was so, I like the easy ones because one, they're easy, obviously, but it's just so fun and straightforward. But then the product is just so elegant. I'm gonna have to try this sometime. Espresso over old fashioned vanilla ice cream with a little cookie. Thank you guys so much for watching this Cafe Series 5. I hope you enjoyed. And little sneak peek, if you guys see, well, not sneak peek, actually, this will probably be up after this. But if you see in the background, I have some Miniverse real brands. I did open up a few of those capsules. If you want to see what's inside those, check out that video. But thank you once again. I'm going to do a finished product shot and I'll see you in the next video. So like, comment, subscribe, and thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day.